searches. The facts are clear. There is no link between NYPD's irrational number of stops, 700,000 a year, and reducing violence. So while stop and frisk has gone up 600%, the number of shooting victims in our state has stayed nearly the same. In fact, stop and frisk becomes counterproductive to safety when used illegally and in a discriminatory way. It has a profound impact in the people's view of the police. Hundreds of thousands of innocent minority youth are now being alienated by the police. Judge, what this shows you is that reasonable suspicion doesn't save even more lives, even with all these unnecessary searches, Judge. So therefore, their argument should actually be turned against them. Rather, it's not that probable cause creates more... probable cause is not the one that makes more people die. Rather, it's reasonable suspicion. Now onto their third contention. They talk about Dewey 2016, which supposedly is all about statistics. However, I'd like to point out that my opponents have argued that changing from reasonable suspicion to probable cause standard will cause a problem with school safety. I have multiple responses to this. They have no evidence to back up their warrant, did not provide an example that shows probable cause standard led to more school shootings compared to reasonable suspicion. All they provide is how many shootings there has been at school, but don't relate that to probable cause standard. My opponents are also arguing off a predictive benefit. They claim that reasonable suspicion is preventing many school shootings right now by searching students. Even if the school did find a weapon, the student might have not brought it to harm anyone. This is what I mean by predicted benefit. Now, Judge, I'd like to extend this second warrant by this. Reasons are drawn from what Habermas calls the life world. Life world is best summarized as a store of reasons or the shared cultural background of any social group. It draws the argumentation communication. Reasons that normally rest entirely in life world are made conscious and tested for their validity against all other reasons in a person's subjective belief set. Sometimes an actor will advise abandon deeply held beliefs after facing these types of challenges, but since the actor now jettison all her beliefs, the most convincing arguments will be those that resonate with an actor's deeply held values and beliefs. What this shows you, Judge, is that what our opponents want to believe is that the status quo is always going to be linear. However, the fact is, there are too many variables that show that it can't be this possibly linear. Hence, what they're talking about is on a predicted benefit that is inherently faulty and is
causally irreducible.
Causally irreducible. Now onto their fourth contention. To talk about drug searches. I'd like to read this card by early 2016, which has the need to stop drugs and crimes in school does not outweigh excessive violations of student privacy. Although these can be effective ways to detect and deter unsafe conduct, one has to question whether they successfully further the goal of creating a safe environment on campus. If the means of controlling conduct is so intrusive and humiliating as to violate a student's sense of security, how safe can students feel? Street searches are counterproductive to creating a safe environment conducive to learning. The interest of controlling a school's drug problem or enforcing school rules does not outweigh the excess violation of students' right to privacy. Additionally, searches can violate a student's right to education by creating an environment of fear instead of one that encourages learning. Judge, what it shows here is that these drug searches, these arguments, they're actually far outweighed by the fact that they're violating these students' privacy. And we show that our framework has the strict balance between protection and privacy. So, Judge, what this shows you here is that their fourth contention actually doesn't work in our framework. We show that their statistics are actually inherently faulty. And thank you, Energy Book. Strong vote for the affirmative sentence resolution.
Damn! That was good, Lyle. That was really good. Way to step it up, man. That's good stuff.